Yo, what up, is Don?
Sammy Lee here.
Soul Brothers, back up in it. How you guys doing? Battle of the Reacts.
Ooh.
Couple crazy cushions here.
Yes.
Couple Nike shoes. The damage on these are, well, this is the Presto React and this is the Epic React, as you can see here.
Yes.
And the damage is a little different.
Yeah, so 150?
150 for the Epic React.
Yes.
120 for the Prestos.
Yes.
Both not crazy. I mean, I remember some of these shoes were like Epic React. I feel like they could have been charging like 180 at some point.
Yeah.
You know, they started getting crazy with prices.
Exactly.
But anyways, this is the versus video.
Yes.
Let's get right into it with the cushion here. I mean the outsole. The Epic React is just React cushion. That's
Exactly.
the outsole.
Yeah.
Which durability is not going to be great, which we'll get into in durability, but you do have a little bit of rubber in the heel.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, right here, this is an all black outsole. Some of them, it's a little bit easier to see that it's actually rubber in the heel, and then in the toe, it's some rubber.
And in the midfoot, it's just foam.
Just foam, just React.
I mean, React is pretty durable as far as like, you know, running around on concrete. That's why Nike does it. And my boy said, you know, React is one of the most durable cushions that Nike has to offer comparing to like Phylon and Lunarlon. That's why they do this. But I obviously I don't think it's as durable as rubber, you know.
No.
So
but the traction is crazy.
yeah, traction
it
is insane.
bites hard.
Yeah, exactly.
But in these Presto Reacts, it's actually very interesting. You have these big rubber knobs that kind of you're mostly on 100% on rubber.
Yes.
You know, there's a little bit of exposed React, but you're not on it that much. Most of it is actually rubber, and it kind of protrudes quite a bit, definitely more than the Epic Reacts.
Mm-hmm.
But it has like a crazy feel, like it's biting the ground when you're walking.
Yeah.
So I mean, and it's like noticeable, which I actually kind of like it. I mean, it feels like you're just walking, grabbing the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, as far as traction goes, I mean, this is just kind of a casual review, but I would kind of, just for durability, go with the Epic React. I mean the Presto Reacts.
Okay. All right. So this is probably what you guys came to this video for. How is that cushioning? Look, dude. Look at that.
Yeah.
You guys see that?
Crazy.
That's a lot thicker. And what do you like better?
You know, it's definitely subjective. Okay.
Yes.
The cushion is crazier in the Prestos for sure.
Yes.
It's higher. You feel higher above the ground. It's chunkier. You can feel it in the forefoot actually. In the Epics, you can't feel it so much in the forefoot. Definitely thins out. I mean, I'm going to lean towards the Reacts. I mean the Reacts.
Yeah, which one?
I like React. I'm going to lean towards the Epic Reacts.
Really?
Yeah. Just because, like, I don't love too much cushion.
I'm like the opposite.
Yeah.
Like,
Some people, you know, some people like that.
Yeah, I want crazy, soft, cushiony cushion when I'm just walking around.
Yeah, so, I want a good cushion, but I don't like it to be overboard. I just, I don't know why. But
really?
yeah, so I feel like a lot of people would choose the Prestos. It's crazy. It's one of the craziest cushions you can get, and if that's what you're looking for, then go with the Prestos.
Yeah, I mean like that. Yeah, like Donnie Boy said, I think if you want more of a mellower cushion, just like a pretty soft, I mean like really soft, but still like this is on another level, then go with the Epic React. But if you want something crazy, comfortable with a lot of compression and mushy and stuff like that, get the Prestos, you know? All right, moving on to the materials. The materials, you have Flyknit versus a foam back mesh.
Yep.
And yeah,
you know, it feels a lot different on foot. The Flyknit is definitely more premium.
Yes.
Looks more premium, feels more premium. It's a little bit thinner. You do have these nice rope laces in the Prestos, which is cool. And you just got some real thin, like running laces in the Epics. So as far as materials, we're gonna have to go with the Epics.
Yeah, I mean, they're both pretty stretchy though.
Yeah.
They both have a nice little stretch. They're both one booty uppers. They're both really easy to put on as well, right?
Yeah, both really easy to put on. I would say that Prestos are a little easier to put on.
Yeah, it's a
just
little bit wider, I would say.
Yeah, a little wider, and it's just like the Epic Reacts are a little sharp around here. So getting your foot in is a little annoying sometimes.
Exactly.
But, you know, they both feel very good on foot. You can't really tell much difference from the material other than the fit in the Epics. It gets a little snugger, especially with it being so thin. So I guess we'll just get right into fit.
Yes.
And they're both really good. You don't want to go down half a size for both of them.
If you want like a super snug fit.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we like, and that's what we love to do for stretchy uppers.
The Epic React is a little more narrow.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah.
And it definitely looks like it too.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it. It's a little more snug on your foot, which I like. I have a narrow foot, so I like that. If you're a wider foot or more normal, the Presto is probably going to fit you a little better if you go down half a size. So, fit, I'm going to go with the Epics. They fit my foot a little bit better, but that's also very subjective.
Yeah, also it looks like there's a little bit more toe space in the Prestos.
There is.
You know, so anyways, let's move on to ventilation. What's better?
The Epic Reacts.
Epic Reacts.
Yeah, very, very ventilated. The material's so thin.
Yeah.
There's quite a lot of ventilation holes in the foam back mesh in the Prestos.
Yeah.
But the foam backed mesh itself is a lot thicker. So it kind of mitigates that a little bit.
Okay. Moving on to the weight.
Epic React for the win. You already know. I mean, I don't even know the difference, but yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
10.2
versus 12.6.
versus 12.6.
So what, 2.5 ounces?
Yeah, and you feel it. The Prestos definitely feel a little bulkier, a little more of a situation going on your foot. Like the Epic Reacts, you can kind of forget you're wearing something. The Prestos are like, they're so nice that you're like, damn, this is sick. You know?
Yeah, exactly. All right, moving on to the aesthetics. Epic React for the win.
Yes.
Of course, I don't know who's gonna pick the Prestos over the Reacts. But yeah, you guys already know. Durability, I feel like the Presto. We already touched on this a little bit, but I feel like the Prestos are gonna be more durable, and also it's cheaper.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess wrapping things up, it is a $30 price difference. Of course, the Epic Reacts have been out for a little bit.
Yeah, you can get them on sale. I actually got these for what, $70?
Oh yeah.
At the outlets, on sale, which is a steal.
So what do you prefer, dude?
Well, you know, you probably already know. It just mainly both these shoes are like, it's all about the cushion, really. You know, I'm gonna lean towards the Epic React. That's just because for me, I like a very, very minimal shoe, especially if I'm doing a casual shoe. I love thin upper, you know, ventilated, and I like a good cushion. And the Epic React has a great cushion. It's just nowhere near as nuts as the Prestos.
I see.
So a lot of people might want to go with the Prestos. I feel like you would prefer the Prestos.
Yes, very much.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
Which totally makes sense, you know?
Exactly. So, anyways.
And it's cheaper.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look as good.
I would agree on that. But if you guys want to comp either of these shoes, we'll leave links below. But that's the Versus video. Hope we helped you guys out. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.